you finally managed to make it happen and actually bring home some profits from your investments. Great job. That's really something. It's not as easy as it might seem, unfortunately. Even here, you need to know and understand how to go about selling the instrument you chose to invest in your stock, your ETF, in order to realize your performance, your profit. So in this case, I'll show you how you can go about selling an ETF, a stock, or a derivative on the broker TradeRepublic. I personally use it. I find it very convenient, and it also takes care of all the bureaucratic aspects, including handling all the investment declarations by acting as a tax substitute. So that's one more reason besides the low commissions and the free deposits via bank transfer that made me choose this broker as my go-to platform for all my investments in stocks and ETFs. In particular, I mainly use it for building and maintaining my monthly investment plan. In this case, I'll show you in just a moment, using my smartphone, how you can go about selling either a stock or an ETF or any other derivative you might be using, always, of course, within the TradeRepublic platform. The procedure is exactly the same whether you do it from your phone or from your computer. If you don't already have an account on TradeRepublic, you'll find the link below in the description to create your account right away, so you can start your journey, your path in the world of investing. Just a reminder, it's not that easy or simple to take home profits. It's easy to start using these platforms, yes, but you also need a certain level of preparation. That said, if you use the link in the description below, you can also receive a welcome bonus. So that's one more reason to do it. Of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content, and maybe avoid some mistakes that could cost you dearly. So here we are inside my TradeRepublic account. We can see a total of 2,435 at the moment, and some of the investments I've made. As I mentioned in previous videos, this is an accumulation plan I started in February, where I'm depositing about 300 euros to 500 per month, and little by little I'm adding various instruments to my portfolio, including both stocks and ETFs. To sell an instrument, okay, the fundamental thing is to actually own it. For example, in this case, I have two 0L270 in BioNTech, okay, a company. I can decide to sell by clicking on the stock, right? By clicking on order at the bottom right and then clicking on sell, I can choose to sell by percentage or directly enter the amount in euros that I want to sell of this stock. Or, still under order and sell, by clicking on amount, I can set up an order. This way, if the price reaches a certain level, a sale can be executed automatically. Let's go back. Similarly, if I wanted to sell a part of my investment in HSBC, I would need to click on it, then click on order, then on sell, and choose either by percentage or by entering the amount by clicking on the free "don't show much money," or what percentage of what I already own I want to sell, and then click on continue. Obviously, I repeat, in order to sell an instrument, you must have it in your portfolio. We're not on a CFD broker here, which would allow us to invest both upwards and downward. These are two different investment methods. If you're interested in using a CFD broker, you can always find in the description the link to the broker I use, FP Markets, which also allows you to make sales on financial instruments. As expected, and as I had already mentioned to you, being able to sell an instrument you hold in your own portfolio is really a piece of cake. Obviously, just like with purchases where to buy a financial instrument, an ETF or a stock, you need to make a deposit at the same time. If you don't have any kind of instrument in your portfolio, well, unfortunately, you won't be able to sell anything at all. If, on the other hand, you're interested in trading, okay, so in the CFD market with contracts for difference, then the broker you'll need to use is FP Markets, which is also a multi-regulated broker that allows you to invest in the Forex market and lets you open speculative positions on indices as well as on cryptocurrencies. However, this is a type of investment that is different from investing in stocks and ETFs. Of course, even there you can find some of the most well-known stocks, but the way the two types of investments work is definitely different. Please remember, every choice, every action must be well thought out and made with awareness, because unfortunately it's much easier to lose money than to make it. So please, if you're interested in creating an account with TradeRepublic or FP Markets, you'll find both links below. And don't miss all the upcoming videos, so subscribe to the channel and I'll see you soon.